The island region update is nearly upon us. It's time to wrap up the season, get some progress, hopefully, in the settlement and some expeditions, and get ready for a whole new set of grind. Let's jump into it here today. If you're a fan of the channel, you know exactly what we're doing. We're wrapping things up. I just got done, actually, a little bit ago, recording the previous day's video. We are working on, just honestly, I was just kind of finishing the grind. I didn't quite get as much of a grind this season as I had in the previous. We just got to level 80. I may tick up 1 or 2 levels beyond that. So we're going to crack our crates here. We'll jump over. We'll open up our mercenary contracts. We'll see what all we can get, and hopefully we can get some good stuff. Yeah, I'm actually really close. I'll probably get an additional crate. But we're going to take what we got here, mostly because I don't want to accidentally make the mistake and not be able to choose my rewards. So let's take everything here. Let's get all of our rewards. What are we looking at here? You know, honestly, it's kind of interesting. In preparation for the update, I'm always going to pretty well default to probably guns. I like having bats in there for Forlorn Fare if we need them. Seaweed actually gets pretty important. I don't think it's worth taking 8 seaweed over a shotgun. But some of this stuff actually gets a little bit more interesting now, pending this update. Like, same thing, glass and copper actually get a lot more useful as well, with what we know so far. Again, there may be some more information dropped when this video goes up, so just keep in mind that all these things I am saying is pre that. Yeah, I think we just mostly take the guns. I'll take some spring. Nah, I got enough springs. Take that. This one, I'm taking the pup. I'm actually gonna take the pup here. I like having the pupper. You know, if these extremely rare weapon mods had the ability for Dragonite blueprints in it, I would be jamming these, but they don't. I'm actually going to take the 10 ash logs. I have way too much not way too much, but I have enough C4. And then it looks like we're, yeah, still getting, what do I want here? I kind of want the 5 titanium. Take a shotgun. Grenade launcher. I'm gonna take, do I have enough? I'm gonna take some copper just to secure that. And you know exactly what we're here. We're here for the drone blueprints. Very excited about this. Very nice. And then what else did we get? Got everything else that we're looking for. Okay. So I'm going to hold off for the moment on the drone blueprints. We'll do a bigger opening of those a little bit later. But as always, we have a lot of stuff that we could still get from this here Dragonite blueprint. So we're hoping for something new we can install, have some fun with. And we will go from there. So I don't even know what I necessarily need. We have a decent amount of mods still available to us. I want to see anything blue or purple, as I definitely think that the majority of what we're looking for is in that space. So wish me luck. Let's see what we get. Okay, blue's chance. This is a chance. Please just be new. Got the handle. Handle's actually quite good. That's actually a very good mod. That is a very good mod. We have the handle already. We've got the flash hider. We've got the extended magazine. We've been picking up some duplicate blueprints here as of late. That happens. So I am stacking up. You see, I got a couple of the old drone blueprints. So yeah, we'll jump into those here very soon. So unfortunately, nothing else. Nothing else to add onto that list. Nothing new, at least. Let's get crafting. Let's get over to the good stuff. We got quite a few mercenary contracts to crack open here. This is where the goodies are going to come from. Just very excited for this new update. I have 117. What are we looking for? I need more Murph. Murph. This is the big one for us. I need 3 Murphs. Am I going to get 3 Murphs? I don't think so. I can hope. Some stripes would be good. We would like to get... I need a good chunk here of diehard stripes. If we can get the diehard stripes, Tucker will get maxed out, which is actually pretty sweet. So, let's see. I feel pretty good about that. We'll put it on Murph. Bless me today with you, Murph. I'd hope to see at least 1, maybe 2. If I could get 2 Murphs, this would be a huge deal. We should be pretty well guaranteed. I'm going to say we're pretty closely guaranteed, especially now. We're definitely going to get another very rare. I've hit a lot of Naomi and Dash. I feel like Naomi and Dash I see the most. As of recently, I think I've seen the most often. But we have enough to guarantee at least 1 more very rare, so maybe we can get really lucky, get a double Murph pack. We need plenty of stripes, so this is helpful for us. Start going in some different directions. Come on, Murph. We've been hunting the Murph for so long now. It's going to make me wait till the end here. That's what's going to happen. Good stripes, though. Lots of stripies. Okay, I should be... I guess not. I'm literally gonna hit a very rare in the next, like, 2 openings. I think that's where the math is. Maybe I'm a few off there. Okay, well, we got Naomi and Dash, and I have 7 contracts for her. That's crazy. I actually think I can finish her. Is it 3? Is it 2 or 3, the next level? 40 to 50. And then 50 to 60 is 5. I might be 1 off from actually maxing her, which is pretty crazy. A lot of folks have said Godfrey. Yeah. I might need to start pivoting here pretty hard. But before we do that, interestingly enough, we can get Lemmy fully leveled up, or we can keep moving him to getting fully leveled up. Tucker here, though. This is the big one. Tucker, welcome to the club de la 60. That is so sweet. Look at that boost. Holy moly. Huge on health. Big damage upgrade. Nice little chunk to armor. Extra damage crit. And multiplier. Crit multiplier. Nice. Dodge goes up a little bit. Luck goes up. That's absolutely what we want to see. Him getting stronger and better is huge. Look at that. Boom, baby. Tucker 260 is really nice. Interestingly enough, since we have nowhere else to put these quick draw stripes, we're going to upgrade you. She's going to get pretty far. You know, it's actually kind of impressive. She does 1,000 damage at level 53. You know what? I wonder if she's that bad. For these raging zombies, having another character, Connor being up front, having another Rachel-like character that can do multi-damage, and we get the boost for cooldown? How crazy would it be if it's Connor, Rachel, Tucker to get past some of these raging zombies? We might have to try that, actually. Okay, let me see here. So, of course, we can't level up Murph any at all. Nice part here is with Tucker fully maxed, now we can essentially try to save these stripes. Because that's the other hard part with this, is then wanting to balance in leveling up Godfrey while it shares diehard stripes. So that gets a little tougher here. You know, I guess we could start looking at maybe dropping some in there. Maybe it also just makes sense to upgrade Lemmy. We'd also been looking at and putting some time into Malison and into Karma. I think we drop these. I don't think there's anything else. You know, Chris is fully maxed, so Karma probably feels good. It's either Naomi and Dash. You know what? Let's level up Naomi and Dash. Can we max here? No, we're very close, though. Yeah, let's just finish this. Max her up to level 40. Yeah, it's 3. We're 1 contract off, actually. And obviously a whole bunch of levels. But we're 1 contract off from getting her. What is hers? During discharge, the drone attacks at the maximum speed of 20 shots in a row. If we got a discharge, that's kind of interesting. This could be a really, really significant attack. The problem is she's just not good enough. She's not going to survive long enough with how far we are. But, again, we're 1 contract away getting Naomi and Dash leveled up here, which is pretty cool. Karma could also, we could finish leveling her up. We've got enough contracts for her. Crazy part here, we've actually did pretty good on getting Mr. Russ leveled up. I think I just dumped these in to Lemmy here. At least we'll get him 1 more level up. Keep him rolling. He's at 56. We're probably a couple of seasons away from getting him maxed out. The more characters we can get to 60, the better. You know, pretty good damage. For him, I still feel like his health is wanting, right? He's at 56 and he's at 27 health. Now he has a decent chunk more armor. His damage, but obviously his DPS is much better. It just seems like a far cry. Although she's at 53 and has 16,000 health, and he has 27. As compared to these guys, Tucker Tucker at 55,000 health, pretty solid. And I mean, Chris is maxed out at 72. Gosh, I just want to upgrade you, Merv. Just give me the contracts, man. Just give them to me. I would be dumping all of my stripes into this guy if I absolutely positively could. Yeah, jack of all trades. I don't know, Russ could be interesting. The corrosion here could be pretty good. It's just, again, Godfrey and spending the stripes here. But like I said, now that Tucker's fully leveled up, maybe that's where I choose to shift these two. That might make a lot of sense. Because I'm not going to do Jack. And until we get the contracts, there's not a whole reason to save. I mean, I could save up a bunch of these. We could just get hundreds of these. That way, when we do get the contracts, we can plus him up it probably makes sense to maybe start trying to get Godfrey going. The only unfortunate part there is we only have one contract for him. So, okay. As we always do, let's jump in. Let's see if we can get any expedition progress. I would love to finish Destroyed Station. The squad says Lemmy here. Which is not the play. I am actually really curious. I'm going to try Rachel. This seems really odd, maybe, but we're mixing it up. Let's see if something changes here. I need to use Tucker's ability like ASAP for this. Okay, so she survived that, which is pretty crazy. And here's what's making the difference. The extra boost where we're getting the 20% reduction is not insignificant here. Wow, that actually... With some RNG here, that was actually not terrible. I feel the best out of that we have been in a minute, to be honest. Now here's what sucks. He gets smoked here. So I'm actually this might be a team that can get this done. And I have absolutely poo-pooed on Rachel. But the fact that she's doing single shot damage. See, he took significantly less damage here. Now the problem is when this barrel explodes, she's dead. Gosh, I want him to shoot before these guys get there. Like, that's pretty clean. Please kill that one. We did. That Rager goes down. Yeah, then she dies, unfortunately. That stinks. We're just taking too much damage up front here. Gosh, it feels like my, it feels like the mounted gun is not good. It feels like I lost a lot of damage. Or I'm just not doing, like, any damage at all. Well, we'll keep leveling her up. I'm actually pretty impressed, though. I think if she was able to sustain and she could stay alive, if she stays alive in that fight specifically, there's potential. Because she's not attacking so quickly, that makes a huge impact to the raging zombies. It's kind of interesting. See, this is the same thing. I don't want to leave Tucker stranded here, but I'm going to try her here instead. The gear, the drop-off, the drop-off is significantly less. Timing will be important here. Oh, she's just insta-dead? Yeah, not even gonna continue. Getting insta-killed there by the barrel. I don't think it's the right play, but I'm gonna see about putting Tucker at the barrel, because I think he has enough health. I'll leave Tucker at the barrel. I think he has enough health. I swap. He's out. Is there any kind of passive? Oh, you know what? Yeah, this increases accuracy, so I'm gonna put Chris here. The accuracy increase might be important. I'll have to see. I'm gonna leave him there. So he was able to sustain it, but is he taking damage is the question. I cannot afford to have him die, because I definitely don't win if that happens. And I feel like he's taking incremental damage here. I don't know why. Gosh, if we could just focus on the same raging zombie. Totally different game here. Please shoot that guy so that she stays alive. Okay, I can help here finally. These are also really frustrating because I just don't get the opportunity to help. Yo, please. I forgot there's another one. We're so close. No! Dude, no! If we could prevent... Rachel legitimately might be the answer to this. It makes no sense. Here's the problem. It makes no sense for me to spend the universal stripes on leveling her up. Because I have no other use for quick draw stripes. So getting these makes a lot of sense. But the cooldown bonuses were so good. Getting her, if she can get... the problem is she's pretty squishy. She's pretty squishy. And that level having that barrel... and Tucker having to tank it. Because I actually think if Tucker is at the end there, and he has full health or nearly full health, there's like a weird potential where we can take out those zombies and actually have a chance. And legitimately have a chance. Again, obviously, the other better spot would be put Tucker in the other spot, have another melee to be able to come up to bring with Connor. Again, I mean, Rust is just gonna get crunched. We could level him up a bit. He's just gonna get absolutely crunched. Too high of attack speed. And then again, maybe it is Godfrey, but again, I have him single contract. Whew. Well, no progression this go around. Unfortunately, no majorly big jumps in contracts either, but maybe next season we have this figured out. If we could get Rachel a couple more levels up, she gets decent jumps in health and gets up into the 20 to 30k range, which I think is maybe unlikely, but they can get some pretty big jumps the last couple of levels. I'll have to do a little bit of research and see. That might be an option. She legitimately might be an option for those Raging Zombie levels. And I might mess around and try that 1 or 2 more times, because with some decent RNG on the 20% instant reset for skills, especially for Tucker, he can deal so much really good damage that that could be the difference maker. Really happy we get Tucker leveled up to 60, which is really awesome. So now got a couple of mercenaries in that club, and we just need some more time, some more contracts, and we'll keep grinding it out and hopefully get lucky with some additional ones for Murphy here, hopefully in the near future, and see if we can't finally push past these couple of barriers that we're at. We're gonna close it out for this season. Enjoy it, and I'm still super hyped. Like literally so hyped with all the sneak peek info, processing all that stuff, thinking about it. I'm very excited for what is on its way with the new island region, and we'll be jumping all the way into that. So stay tuned to the channel, consider subscribing, come join our Discord. It's absolutely popping off. Really do appreciate all the folks over there, everybody that's joining the community. It's been really fun. Help us get to 10K here on YouTube. That's our next big channel milestone. So very excited for that. And lots more Last Day on Earth action coming to you. Be sure to stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Peace.